guilty. I see it in your eyes. You are guilty.
What do you do when you have stuff to do that you don't want to do?
Procrastinate?
That tends to be, somehow it makes us feel more in control, I think, if we procrastinate. The task on your to-do list or whatever it is feels like it's trying to like force you into something you don't want to do. Kind of like procrastinating makes you feel like, no, I don't have to listen to you. That's how I feel, I think. Waiting until the last minute doesn't feel really that empowering either.
I don't know, I think it just makes for some miserable last minutes. The whole time that you're having to have that thing over your head just feels
That's
like
true.
torture.
It kind of makes the whole day kind of crappy. And most of the time when you actually buckle down and do the thing, it's not as bad as it feels like it was going to be.
I felt like I was really bad at that. Like when I was in high school and stuff like that, I'd have something hang over my head and it was just so torturous, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it, which is the dumb thing.
I know, it's really dumb.
When I was in college, they had these little study rooms, like almost like study cubicles, and I would go in there and would not come out until I was done with the paper or whatever it was.
So you were cutting off your distractions.
So I just got in there and I worked, sometimes I'd work like, 8 hours straight or something.
But at what point in close to the deadline did you do it? Like, was it early?
It was like the week before. It wasn't like it was early. Though, I mean, I did that. I finally got to it like once that I actually did it with like 2 weeks to spare or something like that.
The other aspect of procrastinating is, it's not quite procrastinating, but it's like doing just enough to feel like you're making progress on that task, really leaving the hardest part till the end. Because some of the time you feel like you kind of know a little bit what you're gonna do, but you don't really know how to do something or what exactly you're gonna do, and so you do everything around the elephant in the room, so to speak, and leave that big thing for last. And it kind of gives you a false sense of being almost done when you really are leaving the most difficult part.
Like when I don't know what to do, or when I have to think of something
that's
to do,
the biggest thing.
That's also just kind of, it's just, I don't want to think about it, so I just don't. What?
How does that work realistically, though?
I don't know, and then finally when
I'm like, hey David, guess what?
When I finally have to think about something, and I'm like, okay, and then I just do it. I don't know.
Have you ever heard of the procrastinating, like the productivity of procrastination, or I don't remember what it's called exactly, but try to have something on your to-do list that you want to do less than the thing that you really need to do next, basically. Make it so you have to do something that is hard because you don't want to do something that is harder. I don't know if that makes sense.
It's kind of like tricking yourself into procrastinating on something that's not important.
Right, yes, exactly. As you couldn't tell, this video was sort of triggered by having to do this video. Not all procrastination is necessarily bad. Some people work better under pressure, but it's really all about your mindset and understanding how your mindset is kind of tricking itself or whatever.
Yeah.
So, let us know in the comments below what your procrastination methods are and if you're bad at it or good at it or whatever. Good at procrastination?
Yeah, I'm a professional procrastinator. Go get my haircut tomorrow. It's at 10, remember?
What does that have to do with anything?
Nothing. I just saw my hair and I saw it looked dumb.
Well, there's no guarantees for tomorrow.
Well,